You are listening to the Tough Decisions Network Tip of the Day.
With us today on our daily tip is Gino with jakeandgino.com. Welcome, Gino.
Hey, Dan. How you doing?
Doing great. What tips can you provide for negotiating effectively with a seller of a property?
Dan, I like that question. I want to point everybody to our podcast. I did a podcast with a gentleman named Chris Voss. I think everybody should pick up the book and read it. Never Split the Difference. It's an amazing negotiating book. FBI Negotiator. What I love about it is everything in life is a negotiation. I mean, he was negotiating with hostages, right, to get them back. I think negotiation is all about emotion. Two of my biggest mistakes that I made when I negotiated on one of my deals 10 years ago, I've written an article about it. It was my blind spots and my ego. When you negotiate, you have to get your ego out of it and you have to get your emotions out of it. Higher emotions lead to lower intelligence. What you're trying to do in a negotiation is trying to find out what the other side needs. They're selling the property for a reason. Try to find out what the reason is, why they're selling the property, and try to figure out how you can add value. In this market nowadays, the only way you're going to find true value is by having a property with people with hair on it. There's a problem with it. The guy's either retiring, he's relocating, he can't do the hard maintenance, he just burned out. You need to find out how to solve their problem and how to build a rapport with that seller. And you want to leave a little meat on the bone. You don't want to beat the other side up because, and especially when you're dealing with a broker, that's how you lose face of the broker. So you're trying to really find out what they need, and then try to present the solution. On our very first deal we did at 25 units I had referenced previously, motivated seller, wanted to get out, burned. We actually ended up getting 10% owner financing on our first deal. And how do we get that? Because we knew they were super motivated. So I think the best way to do it is just to ask those questions. Why are you selling? And, when the negotiation, to be an effective negotiator, 80% of the time, you've probably heard this, you don't talk. You only talk 20% of the time. People will tell you their life stories. Let them talk. Let them ramble on. And it's funny, I told my wife the other day, if you want to be interesting to somebody, you need to be interested. Let them speak. And then at the end of the day, they're like, wow, Dan was a cool guy. Dan might have said 6 words, but you know what? People just want to be heard. And when you're in a negotiation, you make somebody feel comfortable and let them talk about themselves and let them talk about the deal. You can come up with some type of creative idea and solution to come up with that. And I just wanted to say, basically, that quote that I came up with was a Jay Abraham quote. So, I wish I was intelligent enough to come up with it, but I got to give Jay Abraham the props on that because he's a master. So,
if you'd like to reach out to Gino, visit him at jakeandgino.com. Thank you for joining us for this daily tip.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel on iTunes to listen in for more daily tips. Every day, we will be releasing a short 3 to 5 minute tip to help you make better decisions. Help us spread the word about the Tough Decisions podcast with your friends, and also take time right now to subscribe and leave a review on iTunes, Facebook, or your favorite platform. You've been listening to the Tough Decisions Show.